the pickup there.
Dang.
They'll have it first and goal.
I'll have to edit to where the two fuse back together.
Rodgers, and, you know, it came from
exactly right. Both spelled R-O-D-G-E-R-S. For those wondering.
I can get a touchdown here.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. And he's got
there we go.
Caught for a Packers touchdown.
To the third string tight end.
Their big tight end. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So they sucked the defense in with the play fake, went over the top.
And I know from past experience, when offenses do that,
that was good.
The defense guys are screaming at them, run the ball, run the ball. The offense doesn't really care. They got 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taking you to the 13.
Ooh, kill him. There we go.
Bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal.
Hopefully they run the ball. They throw him a little vulnerable right now.
Maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too
Did they call a face mask on me? I might not even touch him near
there. They
there.
did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not
take
easily
that.
done.
I thought for sure they were going to call it. Face mask, as soon as we tackled him, there was a flag.
After the penalty, it's Miller. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
After watching that play and result, I go back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator, Brandon, before the game and said, how are you going to move the ball running it against the #1 defense? He gave us no indication, didn't tip his hand at all, so we have to see how this unfolds as this game moves along.
Here's Osweiler to throw. He's got Fuller.
There we go.
And they'll get him down here at the
3rd and long. Hopefully I can get him to throw an incomplete pass because he is picking me apart, it looks like.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got to drag.
They're running a lot of under routes, though. There aren't any big plays I've given up.
Be careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Osweiler.
Ooh, there we go. Get the ball.
Osweiler lost it.
Who was it that sacked him? I think it was either Dayton Jones or it was Mike Daniels.
For the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from
See, how can you punt the ball 81 yards? But when I tried to punt, maybe I didn't have the wind with me. Now that I'm thinking about it.
For a touchback.
That was probably the problem.
And Green Bay,
there's no way he just smacked that thing 81 yards without the wind being with him.
Looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy.
Bro, how do you not tackle the linebacker first?
They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Good Lord.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. It completes it middle of the field to Janis. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Rodgers now on first down. Caught by Nelson left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's how you beat him.
19, and it'll give the Packers a first down.
Whipping that ball anywhere I want right now.
Defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Trey just called my play. There it is.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in
Hopefully
Orlando.
They blitz so they get me Richard Rodgers one-on-one outside.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
They're going to call a holding, and it was a 48-yard touchdown pass. Come on.
Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
Oh, wait, it was on defense? Thank God. 48-yard touchdown pass. Randall Cobb's first game back. That's good.
And it's 21-3.
Picking them apart right now with Rodgers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Yeah, it's definitely clear they didn't have the wind with me, because that's full power.
To the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
I can't get it past the 10. Yeah.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is
no, he keeps juking.
Move the ball at least a few times on
anytime I get a good jump off the ball, they just somehow he gets the ball out quick enough.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler underneath for Miller.
Get him! I don't know how many times I tried to tackle him.
And the Texans are going to have a first.
Look at that. He's just playing. I don't know what he is playing. I guess I got to play underneath coverage because I'm applying so much pass rush. He's just throwing the ball quick. Now that I play underneath coverage, he's playing. There we go. You got to murder him. That, or maybe I should press cover a little bit so he's going to hold on to it longer. Because this is getting irritating. Go ahead and run it.
To throw again is Osweiler. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside.
Yeah, I'll take them only getting 6 yards compared to like 30 and 20 that these getting before.
So they're operating in the red zone. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. From the red zone now, here's Osweiler on first down. And an incomplete pass.
There we go.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass.
Now they're double teaming me because I was killing them.
Dumps it complete to Miller. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 3rd down. So still in search of the first down after that last completion.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. Osweiler now.
What the heck?
Got his man. It's the rookie Fuller.
I don't understand that.
Houston. Will Fuller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans.
I didn't review it. They did. Okay. It's like, I didn't question that. That looked good.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown.
And they get the ball at half, so maybe I should try to go down the field and get a field goal right here.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's see.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake
there we go.
That can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
I don't.
And Richard Rodgers makes the grab, and let's face it, it's going to follow him the rest of his career. The Hail Mary he caught to beat the Lions in 2015 in Detroit, pretty memorable play.
Those Lions fans, they just don't like you right now if they heard that.
I didn't mean to bring it up to, pull the Band-Aid off the wound there. I was just trying to praise Richard Rodgers. Yeah, they're going to be mad at me.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Davion Clowney was playing middle linebacker.
Reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So 2nd and 10 here. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with 1 complete.
There we go.
He's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I think Jeff Janis only got, he might have 3 catches.
1st and 10.
I can't remember. I'd say he only had 2 for over 45 yards. That's pretty good.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Caught by Montgomery. And he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, Rodgers dancing to his left. It'll be a pickup of only a yard.
Timeout. We've got a couple of shots down. Even if I get sacked, I should have enough time to
by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
For a field goal at least.
319. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers.
Oh shit! Don't get picked. Okay.
Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Now Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this 1st half. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Final play of the half. It's Osweiler. He's going to float incomplete. We have hit halftime. Now, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry, so we're going to get him right to quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I'm going to get the wind with me.
Fairly short kick, taken at the 14.
There we go. I hate all the underneath passes they're doing because they're hard to cover.
They come up in an offset eye. 2nd half begins with a run from Miller. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
While there is no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Wilson snags it left side.
This tight end of theirs is just phenomenal. Oh, thank God we heard him.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
Because he has been beating my linebackers like
we'll
crazy.
Step aside and be right back. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Miller, the lone setback. On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler.
How is he getting that completion? He throws that whenever he wants. Last 2 completions is exactly where it's going.
32 yards there.
It's like I don't even know what zone I called. I hate how like that stuff
Coaches
just
really
sits
don't care
there.
from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That one route's killing my
defense. The guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he'll be brought down here.
Okay, I'll have to bring a blitz now.
Line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Well, as the play call comes in on 3rd down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
They'll try to punch it in.
There we go.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't...
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
And I thought I had people there to stop.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans draw a bit closer. Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps a good start.
A start that was sorely needed because this team looked like they might be out of
I've
this
got the
one.
number
But
1
getting a
defense in the
touchdown,
league.
getting back into it.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
So all I got to do is at least get a field goal on this drive.
Back on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. And he will take a knee here. So per the new rules in 2016, this will be brought out to the 25-yard line. The Houston defense we watch as they get set to go. And dare I say, luck was on their side last drive. The short field goal was missed, so they went unscathed.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I think you nailed it.
There we go.
Fortunate, because he's not supposed to miss from that distance. No way at all. But the flip side now, though, is he did. And you know there's been a little chatter about that along the way as they went off the field. They're going to try and stay in his head now and see if they can force him into more misses just like that.
They'll toss it to Starks.
There we go.
And he'll get this across midfield to the
take
48.
that run.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that,
Another good
that's
run.
the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right.
Thank you.
He's got room. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. They'll get 16 yards there. And the Packers are going to have a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
A run here.
There's a good
run.
run.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it, keep grinding the clock.
I thought for sure he caught it.
On. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Caught left side by Kyle.
There we go.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Well, they've had a great, impressive
Cobb's
drive
having
going
a
here,
huge
and that
game.
pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Oh, somehow I accidentally tapped it instead of driving it in.
And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield.
Get me the first here.
A deeper route, and then breaks it off.
All I need is the first. If he happens to get in the end zone, he
cuts
happens
towards
to
the
get in the
middle
end
of the field,
zone.
and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They give him 2 yards.
On 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases
Nelson was open in the back of the end zone.
Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Might end up drawing
perhaps.
this up
I mean,
the
after
middle.
that incompletion, little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football
See,
a
why
little bit more.
if I would have
in this
lofted
spot.
that, it would have been picked, but that would have worked in real
They've been
life.
throwing it overall. I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Now, do you put it in your quarterback's hands again? That's the question here on third and goal.
I meant to run it last down.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
And get in the end zone. There we go.
They will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Packers add on to their lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
This is taken near the 13. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Defense showing blitz. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. Give him 3 on first down.
Done a good job of shutting down the run game.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On 2nd down, Osweiler. And he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. Osweiler now to throw on 3rd down. He finds his target, Fuller. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I thought the hit would have jarred it out.
6'7", be able to see over coverages into open windows. Brock Osweiler just did that with the slant route.
With that height, was also a great basketball player. Gonzaga, as you know, actually offered him a scholarship in high school for hoops.
Hard to believe he didn't take that. Decided he wanted to play football, and ultimately chose Arizona State because of the direct flights from his hometown.
58-yard touchdown pass to the tight end. Wow.
C.J. Fedorowicz, his 2nd touchdown.
That tight end out
season.
route is killing me.
The Texans have cut it to within a score.
How they keep doing that, I don't know.
In today's game, a lot
it's that
for
corner
being
out
a
route.
bigger body wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes him so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here, got into the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now James Starks getting set to head back out there. And as we peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling start, but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there will be creases. You know, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them, and maybe what didn't happen very well for you in the beginning of the game, it starts to open up as the game moves on.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Flush to his right. And Nelson's got it.
There we go.
Outside. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. They come out here in the
determined to shut down that. Run game.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
This is Starks.
So I try to hop in. At least I got 2 or 3.
To the 39-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop him here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
I had to come back to that big time. I did not want it to get picked.
And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, the hit sure looks like a simple route, but I think the issue with it is a lot of time when you're making that play, you're actually working your way back inside towards traffic. Where the big guys are coming from inside out, whether it's defensive ends or linebackers, and a lot of the time, instead of securing the pass, your eyes might stray towards the middle and wonder where the big hit's going to come from.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that'll push the lead up to 8. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texans now. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive.
Watch this tight end. I love how they're playing inside coverage. Get on the outside.
Because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack.
Okay, I'm going to have to run zone, and I'm going to have to beg that they play the sidelines. Because he is killing me.
They are down on the scoreboard.
I've never had a problem with the quarterback like this.
Game last week. Sharp again here in this.
I hope that curl flat can cover it.
How you play, don't you? I mean, you start to put things together, you string them together, and the confidence.
Even if the guy gets 5 yards behind him, he has enough time to make moves after the throw. Yeah, there we go. We took it away. Yes, that's the play call right there. I just found it.
And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Here's Osweiler to throw. And this will be incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller.
Let's try it again.
3rd and 10 now. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10.
False start.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
Now let's go to the dime now and run that same thing.
3rd down, 15 yards still
needed.
Get some
more corners on the field to help me out.
Again, Osweiler.
And it's out. Okay.
He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away.
3 straight incomplete passes after I called that.
Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Only 29 yards, 10. Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective.
And I'm just running the ball a lot better now.
The second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
And Rodgers has it over on
the right side. This is what happened last game. We fumbled.
Scoop it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Good Lord, we fumbled twice last game. You'd think they would have learned.
Combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Osweiler. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. Give him 7 on the play.
It's okay, I'd rather him have to complete that than get a 40-yard pass play every time.
The quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
He's just getting the ball. Getting it out too quick for me to get a sack.
When he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On second down, Osweiler. Underneath for Miller.
What? There's no way he would have had to go out of bounds on that tackle play because
and at his size, he's a small
there was no other place to run.
He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field.
Oh, no.
There we go.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, there's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
No gain on the play there. Second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going.
That's still a lot of time for a team to do something.
They're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On second down, here's Rodgers. He's got time. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to have a third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
I'm going to let the clock run down because I at least got to try to avoid them from getting it.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Got it complete to Rodgers. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down.
57-yard field goal. I ain't trying that. I am going to try and go for it, though.
The sticks where they got the stop before it.
Actually, we're going to go.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They come out here in the eye. Rodgers with a keeper. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
One of the hallmarks of their success this year, they've been fearless on fourth down, and they convert another one right here to move the chains.
Now this time Rodgers will throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
There it is. Randall Cobb, 3 touchdown catches in his first game back.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Mano-y-mano. There we go.
Now Crosby for the point after.
That just won us the ball game.
5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Packer defense getting set to go again. They recovered the fumble last time. 3 turnovers for them in this game. They've been, that word opportunistic comes to mind, right?
Exactly right. And you know guys on defense, they say the turnovers. Yeah, the offensive guys call them turnovers. We call them takeaways. We go get them. And that's exactly what they've done in this game.
The former DB making sure you know they're takeaways on the defensive
takeaways,
side.
Man.
A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs.
And there's a completion to the tight
end. Keep thinking, Duncan. You ain't going to get 20 yards per pass play anymore.
6'5" and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
He was trying to get it to Cecil Shorts that time. And that'll make it second
Deep ball
and 10.
definitely not happening with this defensive scheme.
Second and 10. It's Osweiler again. To the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. So completion on second down, that brings up third. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And this will be caught at the 30.
I thought for sure I'd be somebody else. Why would I be the middle linebacker? I like to be the safety and go up and just fuck shit up.
In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get
keep on double teaming me.
Maximize time
because when I do get off, I get off quick. But then, when he actually holds onto the ball, I'm double teamed. There we go.
It's incomplete.
That's what I like to do. I like to jar it out.
The intended receiver. And
so I hate being the linebacker chasing it down.
Getting late in the fourth now, Charles. 2-minute warning just around the corner.
Yeah, some teams just want to get to that spot, take a breath, and then come out and attack for the rest of the game.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And here comes play number 6.
I'm good to be called against that once or twice a game.
Tenth carry now for Lamar Miller. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us
nowhere.
to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Now let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Should be a penalty on them. There we go.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, Osweiler. He's got time in the pocket. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. His pass caught at the 4.
Going nowhere.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. On 2nd down, here's Osweiler.
Jesus, now I can't even get a rush with Matthews.
That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal.
And there's another completion to the tight end.
Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me.
And this is intercepted.
And it's intercepted. Morgan Burnett. I think that's his 4th or 5th pick of the year.
The football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
This is Starks to start the drive. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
319.
Again on the ground, again with Starks. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back.
258.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
There's
and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Just let me kneel down real quick.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Should be the end. There we go.
All right, Charles, so you win the game. Not only do you get the W in the left-hand column, you get some momentum for the coming week.
Now when you go into the week and you're telling the guys what mistakes have to be corrected, what we have to do to win going forward, you have their full attention. They're excited, they're happy, and they know if they can build that momentum, they can ultimately achieve all their goals.
So for the Packers, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year.
I'll take 12-0. I got lit up by him too. Both of our quarterbacks went off. I held his to 23. Both threw it in completions. So I didn't throw no picks. He got going in the second half because in the first half he had 8 carries for barely over 20 yards. Randall Cobb showed up to play. Man. We got sacks on my team. Not bad. Who was the leading tackler? Clinton Dix. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna end it for the stream for the day. Thought I'd do something to because I didn't stream on Sunday or Monday like I was supposed to. And that's it for today. I'm signing off, and I should be on tomorrow unless something happens.